Welcome to Still Stella, living life sarcastically. Hi, y'all. Welcome to Still Stella, living life sarcastically. Today we're talking about winter and holiday preparations. Winter is here, or is it? Arizona winters can be confusing as hell. You walk out midday, jacket or no jacket? Maybe, just in case. The sun goes down and you're looking for your parka. It's like winter is really mad and keeps storming out of the room and then coming back in yelling, "Oh, and another thing!" It just can't make up its mind. It just can't decide if it wants to stay or go. I'm not complaining though. This is the one time of year my hot flashes are not in complete control. Everyone is complaining, but I go outside with no jacket or sleeves, enjoying the cool air. I have to admit, though we don't have the snow in sub-zero temperatures, I am not trying to rub it into those of you that are shoveling their way in and out, shoveling their way in the morning and back into the driveway in the evening. Here we have the cold temperatures without the beauty of the winter wonderland. That part seems really cool, but I will pass since I hate shoveling snow. You guys that deal with that every day are either crazy or total rock stars. I think you're badasses and deserve some hot cocoa. It is officially cold feet on my husband season. He is absolute favorite time of the year. Obviously, I'm lying. He 100% hates the cold. He's already cold all the time since we keep the house subarctic temperatures through the summer just so I can cope with my hot flashes. I don't understand why he gets so worked up just because of a couple of cold feet on his back. It really is his fault since his back is so warm. It's the time of year to trade out those thin blankets for bulky warm ones and t-shirts for long sleeves. Time to bring out the extra blankets on the couch for watching TV and all those holiday movies. Another great thing about winter is that it is the perfect time for spiked hot cocoa and coffee. The cold is the best excuse to warm up with these tasty treats. I absolutely love spiked hot chocolate by the fire. My fake fire, that is. We have one of those TV stands with the heater below. You know, it looks like a fireplace. It is really cool and festive without the possibility of me burning the house down. And we all know that's something to be thankful for. The older I get, the more I realize I must have a creative outlet. It can be just about anything. Some people like to read, write, paint, draw, crafting, or even gardening. Honestly, I like to do them all. I really enjoy taking something old and turning it into something cool and decorative. That's my happy place. Just like reinventing things, turning something old into something new. The problem is I have way too many different projects going on at the same time. I don't even seem to finish anything before I start another project. I'm assuming that's just part of my lack of attention span. One day, I hope I will have enough energy and all the brain power to finish all these projects. In the meantime, I'll continue to fumble along, procrastinating, and just plain avoid some of them until I'm ready to finish them. You know, you do the same thing, you just don't admit it to yourself, do you? I have a list of to-do things I want to do that is a mile long, and I only have so much time. I have a very nasty habit of wanting to paint anything and everything I can. No, I'm not a Picasso or Monet. I just like to take old things and paint them to make them look new. I should have stock in these paint companies. I probably have almost every color of paint in the cans and spray paint. If I did have stock in these companies, I could probably retire now. Although, when I retire, I'm still going to be painting away on anything and everything I can get my hands on. This is probably a good reason I should be hoarding the supplies now so I have them when I do retire. You know, like when I'm 90 years old. I hoard all kinds of things like old ceiling fans, doorknobs, and gears just to use them on something someday. My husband finally got me a she shed so I can create and store all these supplies. Bitch barn, as I prefer to call it. Well, I've spilled out into the house and the yard. I just can't be contained. I wonder if that speaks more to my big personality, or is it just my lack of self-control? We'll pretend it's because I have great plans to be completed and an enormous personality. I like to create at least one handmade gift to share with everyone for Christmas. In the past, I've made lotions, soaps, coasters with family photos, blankets, ornaments, vanilla, and even orange extract. I feel like I have to make something to go along with whatever gift I give. I enjoy the process of making something special for each person. The more recent gift that seems to get the most attention is the moonshine. My husband and I make flavored moonshine to share with our family and closest friends. We've made root beer, blueberry, cherry, and the most loved apple pie moonshine. This stuff is real yummy and sneaky as hell. You think it's no big deal until you drink a little too much and you start questioning your life choices. It's a great little gift we can make together, so it's a fun tradition for us. We've also made cider beer and honey wine. I appreciate how much he likes to do this because we've always had fun doing it together, which just goes to show he loves creating just as much as I do. Well, maybe not as much, but close. In all these years making handmade gifts, there have been plenty of failures. The year we made blueberry moonshine, it came out just too syrupy. It just wasn't quite right. Luckily, we had made 2 flavors, so we still had some to give out. One of my epic handmade fails was the year I made Bailey's. It turned out so thick you couldn't even pour it. I made the equivalent of Bailey's cream and put it in these cool bottles. I was so excited thinking how yummy for everyone's coffee. Boy, was I wrong. It was a true epic fail. It might have tasted good, but I wouldn't know, because once it was done and refrigerated, it became so damn thick you could not even pour it. And of course, we didn't know that as we gave it out to everyone. I only realized the failure when I tried to use it and I couldn't even get it to pour out of the bottle. I only wish I could have seen how funny it was when everyone tried to use it. You know, smacking it like a ketchup bottle, trying to get it going. They probably wondered what the hell this stuff was I gave them. And for the record, I was never able to get it to come out of that bottle. I've dabbled in almost every type of craft there is, and I'm always looking for something new to try. I enjoy the challenge of learning something new. And I'm not saying I'm good at these crafts, but I need them to help me mentally. Using my creativity keeps me occupied and out of trouble. Well, not completely out of trouble, but I guess it helps a little. Last week was the official day of Christmas lights, which means I'm also behind on the Christmas lights. I do love driving around to see all those pretty lights. Did you get yours up yet? It is that time of year to decorate for Christmas. I have barely had time to take down all the Halloween stuff. Normally, I'm ready to decorate the day after Thanksgiving. This year, I'm just trying to make the time to get out there and pull the Christmas stuff out of the shed. I will admit, though, this year I still have not had time to take down the Grim Reaper and the Headless Horseman from our courtyard. I got all the other Halloween things down, but these two require more attention to make sure they are packed up properly. I'm really considering putting a couple Santa hats on them to buy me some time and let them continue with us throughout the holidays. Maybe I could even get a New Year's hat, an Easter hat, and a 4th of July hat. I think you see where I'm going with this. Procrastination at its finest. Just think how much it will drive Mrs. Kravitz crazy with that 12-foot Grim Reaper is still towering above. She will be livid. She is not a fan. I wish we had a magic wand just to wave and make all the Halloween stuff come down and store itself while the Christmas stuff comes out and sets itself up. Wouldn't that be awesome? Harry Potter, where are you? We could really use your help over here. I do love decorating for Christmas, and we'll put a tree in every corner and a bow on just about everything, with garland and lights hanging from every opening. I used to decorate every inch of the house and front yard. I had 4 Christmas trees in the house. They were in all the main rooms, including lights and garland everywhere. There's an added layer to decorating the house this year. The new puppy likes to chew up everything and drag it outside. I have already taken down several everyday decorator items to protect them from her crazy mayhem. It makes me a little nervous just thinking about putting out all the Christmas decorations with her. In years past, I also had to add a tall security gate around the tree just to keep one of the other fur babies from tearing it up. He actually likes to eat the Christmas lights. Yes, that's what I said. Eats the lights. It is so frustrating. When he was little, he was electrocuted when he climbed under the adjustable bed and chewed the power cord. I just don't understand why he doesn't learn. You would think being shocked would have been enough to keep him away from power cords, but obviously not. Or maybe he's just a true daredevil disguised as a 2-foot pup. Nowadays, I swear, as much as I love decorating, I contemplate skipping it altogether again this year. It can be a lot. Getting it all down from the attic storage, unpacking, decorating, taking it down, and redecorating. Does anyone else feel this way? If I didn't just love Christmas decorating, I would take a year off and just phone it in. Either way, I'm probably going to have to cut back on the decorations this year to see how it goes with that new puppy. It's kind of a bummer, but honestly, it's a little bit of a relief. This means less I need to get done, and we all know I'm thankful for that. Just so you know, I will also take the opportunity to leave everything up well into January because I can. No one's going to tell me when to take down my Christmas decorations. Besides, after all the work of getting it all down and out, I think they deserve to stay up a little longer. It would be wrong to punish these lovely decorations by taking them down too early. The Christmas shopping season is upon us. Shopping for the perfect gifts. I honestly can't anymore. I'm too cranky and tired. I will be happy sharing the perfect gift cards. Tell the truth. You know you'd prefer gift cards anyway. We all know we don't need any more filler gifts. You know, those gifts we all buy each other and receive just to make sure we have something for everyone. I know that probably sounds a little bit more negative than it was meant. I just want to give you something you can actually use. So, gift card it is. With the holidays also comes the work annual holiday party. This year, we're volunteering at a food bank and having a catered lunch, followed by the legendary Secret Santa White Elephant gift exchange. Now, if you're not familiar with the white elephant, here's how it works. You buy a gift at a set dollar amount and wrap it up so it's going to be gifted anonymously. The wrapped presents are all placed in a big pile. The gifts are usually something comical and quite useless. You draw numbers and take turns picking an unwrapped present or stealing an open gift from the people that went before you. This is always so funny watching everyone throw down and fight over the cool gifts. There are always a few white elephant gifts that are way too funny, and you enjoy the back and forth to see who ends up with them. Some people can be extremely creative and funny, providing gifts no one really wants. This is a great bonding experience and is definitely one of my favorite traditions. Today is National Cookie Day. Now, this is my kind of holiday. Any holiday that requires I eat something yummy, then I am in. You don't have to tell me twice. It's time to make cookies to share with everyone. One of the mandatory cookies since my kids were young were those Pillsbury, the ready-to-bake sugar, those shaped sugar cookies. They loved them because they always have cool designs like Santa, snowmen, and elf. How excited would Elf be to learn he was on a cookie? He'd be shouting it from the rooftops. Now I'm picturing Will Ferrell in tights inhaling sugar cookies. Again this year, I've been invited to a cookie making extravaganza with some great friends. They assemble several mixers and tons of kitchen equipment with all the ingredients and recipes. It is a baking marathon. It is a great time to visit and laugh. I don't think I have ever seen so many handmade goodies in one place. I look forward to it every year. Make sure to enjoy your favorite cookies today. Thank you for listening, and please take a moment to follow or subscribe so you are notified when the next episode is available. New episodes are available every Thursday. Some of you have messaged me to share your stories, and I really appreciate it. Please share your best holiday stories on my Facebook page. I'd love to hear them. I love hearing how y'all are navigating these holidays as well. Let's have fun together, and please share this chaos with all your friends. Thank you for listening to Still Stella, Living Life Sarcastically.